In today's video, we ask the question, have you ever wondered about the stories we tell and the ones we don't? We're exploring a topic that has sparked much debate and contemplation, the notion of a White History Month. Don't forget to stick around until the end for a question that might just change the way you think about history. In our diverse world, we have various heritage months that celebrate the unique contributions and histories of different racial and ethnic groups. From Black History Month to Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, these observances aim to shine a light on often overlooked aspects of our complex society. Given this, it's only natural for some to wonder, why don't we have a White History Month? After all, if we're dedicating time to celebrate the heritage of one group, why not extend the same courtesy to white Americans? The question, however, is not a simple one and merits deeper consideration. On the surface, the idea of a White History Month may appear reasonable, suggesting that it could serve to acknowledge the achievements of white individuals throughout history. But as we dig deeper, we find that it is essential to consider the historical context and the potential implications of such a proposal. When we commemorate Black History Month, for example, it's not to imply that Black history is separate from American history. Instead, it serves as a dedicated time to spotlight the often marginalized contributions of Black Americans and to acknowledge the historical challenges they faced. In contrast, the notion of a White History Month might be seen as redundant, since white history is already deeply woven into the mainstream historical narrative. The potential danger lies in misunderstanding the primary purpose of heritage months. These observances are not about elevating one group above another. They are about recognizing the richness and diversity of our nation's history. Yet, when the dominant group, in this case white Americans, suggests having a Heritage Month, it can be perceived as an attempt to maintain or reassert dominance rather than a genuine celebration of culture. Furthermore, the absence of a dedicated White History Month isn't necessarily indicative of discrimination or prejudice. Rather, it reflects the fact that white history is extensively covered throughout the year, often taken for granted as part of the default historical narrative. So the question that persists is, do we truly need a designated month for white history? Perhaps the most crucial aspect of this discussion is the opportunity for self-reflection. Instead of advocating for a White History Month, we can use this time to engage in introspection. We can reflect on our own biases, understand the importance of representation, and recognize the contributions of all races and ethnicities to our society. It's about fostering inclusivity and empathy for the experiences of others. As we wrap up this discussion, we're eager to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the idea of a White History Month? Do you believe it's a necessary addition to our calendar of heritage months? Or do you think there are better ways to celebrate diversity in history? We encourage you to share your insights and opinions in the comments section below. Let's continue this conversation together.